Hello guys, this is Piotr and this is Bokeh Photos. Today we'll learn how to change any color to any color using HSL adjustment layers. Just like that. Let's go!
Bokeh Photos.
Okay guys, so pretty much we would like to change this color to any other color because, for example, we have this dress in 3 different colors and we actually want to sell them, and this is a great photo, so we don't want to make the model redress 3 times because time is money and we would like to simply just repaint that photography. So we go to adjustments, we pick HSL, we pick the color that is most similar to the color we want to change, in this case purple. This purple? Yeah, pretty much. Let's click the picker and let's click on the blues. Don't select the lightest blue and don't select the darkest blue. Select something in the mid-tones in between. So I will click here and we can see we have here our color, and those are the edge colors that will be recolored based on our hue shift. So let's put the saturation to the max, hue shift to the max, and let's see if the dress is actually fully in the same color. Okay, I can see a little bit of tint of red here. So let's try and narrow it down from those pinks. Okay, I would say it's a little bit more even right now. Okay, those are artifacts. Yeah, this is pretty much okay, I would say. So let's now get back with the saturation and pretty much look what we got. A green dress, teal dress, blue dress, purple dress, pink, violet, and red. And yellow, pretty much somewhere around here should be yellow. Let's add a little bit of saturation. Yeah, yellow is somewhere here, maybe not looking too great because we actually do change it out here, but this is pretty much, guys, how you do it. You can change any color to any color in less than a minute. Change the luminosity as you please, saturation as you want, and just go with the flow. It's simple as that. The darker the color, the better it will look. Just so you know, very light colors will be very contrasty and there will be a lot harder for this color wheel to actually select those. And why it's actually that easy? It's that easy because we have the perfect photography for that. The blue colors are only on the dress. The background is white, grey, eventually some pinks, some oranges. That's it. Nothing more. This is why this is so easy. Let me show you a little bit more of a complex example. Look at this. We would like to change that dress, for example, into... let's make it pink. Let's go to the HSL adjustments, select red, use the picker. Look at this, is kind of pinkish. This is red, and this is something in between. It's also a little bit blown out. So let's pick a red from here. And just for the sake, let's use saturation, go to the max, hue shift to the max, and you can see, now we clearly see where the colors are actually being changed. So now between those 2 gray dots, we need to select our reds that will correspond only with the dress. Let's try and do this, because skin is pretty much yellowish and orangish colors. Let's remove those from our remapping, from the HSL adjustment, like that. Okay, can you see? Her skin looks better. His skin does look better, especially hands, but we are already in the red zone. And look here. Now we are losing detail. We are losing the color in the dress. No go. It shouldn't be like that. So we have a problem because, and also the flowers in the background is also being adjusted. So how do you do it? Well, pretty much you need to mask it. First, focus on the dress. Let's select the dress so the dress will look perfectly. Okay, it's pretty nice. Everything here in the dress looks as it should, I would say. Let's just try it again. Yeah, pretty much there's that. And now we need to actually mask this. So pretty much, let's pick the HSL adjustment layer and fill it up with black color. Okay, great. The mask is black, nothing is visible. Now we can use the brush tool with the white color, 100% white, and we need to paint only on the dress. Here you can see, this is a great feature of Affinity Photo. In real time you can see what will the dabbing of a brush do to a photography. And you see, his clothes are not affected because there are no red colors there, but here are red colors. Here we will also change only the reds. So let's try and actually paint on the dress and let's see how it goes. Let's make it just simply rough masking. Almost there, almost there. Let's remove a little bit of here. Okay, more or less, guys. And let's see how it looks right now. We open up the HSL adjustment by double clicking. We select our red where we already did our adjustments. Let's move the saturation level to normal. And let's change the colors. Now this looks a lot better, especially because only the dress is changing, not anything else. There are some small flaws in the masking, but this is pretty much how you select any element of the photo and change any color to any color you want. Nice orange one. Let's leave it at this. Okay guys, another example. This is pretty much easy. If you are doing any composites and for example you have a pink, nice neon sign and you would like to have this for example in green color, you open up the HSL, you select the pink, the color that is closest, the nearest to the actual change you want to do. You click the picker on the sign and then you just simply shift the hue. And pretty much we have a perfect green color right now. Just look at that. Blue, purple, red, whatever we want. Okay, that was simple because it's pretty much only one color. No bleeding of that color anywhere. I mean, there is bleeding here, but we can always mask this manually, so this is no problem. And let's see this example. Pretty much this is only yellowish, but this is also orangish. And as you can see in the background on the stones, there are a lot of yellows and oranges also. So let's see how hard it will be to actually pinpoint only the colors that are corresponding to the leaf. Just for ease of use, we use the yellow, we use the color picker, and let's make saturation to the max. And now we can see this is pretty much everywhere where the color is being present, the yellow one that we are selecting here. Let's move this to red, sorry, to purple, and let's try to narrow it down a little bit. Okay, I can see the background is being narrowed down, indeed. We are losing color, but we are losing detail in the leaf. Now we are getting back the color in the background and in the leaf. So unfortunately this is the same, so we cannot do much more. You could use for example something like that, but this is crazy, so no. Okay, so we did recover some details from the background of the original colors, and the leaf is still more or less okay-ish. Okay, now we have mapped pretty much the whole leaf. It looks pretty decent. Yeah, now it's already getting pink, so Let's leave it at that. Let's remove the saturation back to normal or a little bit less and try to use something a little bit less saturated, because as you can see, this is pink, this is also getting pinkish, this is also pink. So I mean, it's actually a good thing in this example because the whole scene is having the same color, so it is just simply more coherent across the photography, across the frame. Here total pink, look at this. This is actually reflecting the color from the leaf, so this is why it's also changing. This should be masked, but not necessarily, because if we change color, for example, to red, you can see the change. Everything is going with a little bit red, so it might look just simply a little bit better. Like for example, let's do a dark saturated green, like poison ivy. Yeah, pretty much there's that, guys. Simple, easy, you can do it in a minute. Hope you liked it. Let's go with another example. This example, guys, red dress seems easy, right? Because the red is only in the dress. Unfortunately not. Her skin tones are also red and a lot of oranges. Let's select the red color. Let's use the picker, select somewhere around here. And if we go with saturation to the max, you can see her legs are being saturated and her skin. That means there are red colors there. Now let's hue shift move to the right, to the max. And we should be seeing only the dress being teal, not her legs or her head. So let's try and remove those yellows and oranges. Look, right now we are getting detail back into the skin. A little bit more, and boom, we are losing detail in the dress. So let's get back the dress a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much perfect selection. Of course there are some issues fringing and on the edges, but we can live with this for now. You can always do it later manually. And pretty much now you desaturate this to the normal value, and let's see how it goes. Blue looks just fucking great. You can't even see that this was photoshopped. Maybe there is a little bit fringing, purple pinkish on the edge, so we can pretty much select pink and try to move this to blue, and you can see it right now. Pretty much nothing more to do here. Perfect selection. Let's get back to reds and let's pick another color. Purple violet looks great, pink looks great, red also. Okay, this yellowish color, yellowish orange color. You can see the red fringing. This unfortunately nothing we can do because there is no red we can pick. We can try to use another wheel, select that color, like for example let's use yellow, select somewhere here and make another adjustment, and unfortunately it's changing everything, so we cannot do that. So we got some fringing here, unfortunately those are the same colors, and here we have some greens. So this is pretty much green, so let's pick for example yellow. Try to select this fringe around here, and now you can pretty much change this edge to green. Unfortunately her lips also changed a bit, which is problematic, but you can mask it out later manually. Pretty much works great, I would say. So guys, pretty much remember that this photo was awesome and easy because it was very well done. When you are doing photography to change colors later in post-production, remember to actually think about this before you snap a photo, because it's then a lot easier to do and work with the photos that were done by you, especially to work towards some goal, like for example color changing. And guys, that's it. Pretty much this is being done in a minute. Just remember to select the color, narrow it down to make it as precise as possible, eventually mask out all the rest, and you are golden. 3 simple steps to change any color to any color. If you like this, feel to comment, share, like, sub, and see you later.